What's going on, everyone? I'm Encore. This is Tomorrow Never Comes. And today I want to talk about why I am happy. Why I'm happy specifically when it comes to the crypto markets. Everything is tanking, right? You look at the stock market, you look at the crypto markets, things have, we had a little bounce yesterday, but things have gone right back down to basically setting new all-time lows. Not so much maybe in the crypto world, but definitely in the stock market. And for now, crypto and the NASDAQ especially are linked, are heavily correlated in this, which means they are moving together. But here's why I'm happy, okay? And I mentioned this in the previous video of when Bitcoin was crashing, and now it seems to be hitting 35K level, 35, 36, somewhere in there. And we'll kind of go over that. But I talked about buying things that you believe in for the long term when they are on sale. Okay, so I talk about when, if you had a dream house of yours, if you had clothes, shoes, it doesn't matter, right? A course, right? All of a sudden there's someone you're following or a course that you've always wanted to take, but it was outside your price range and now it's 50% off or 70% off or 20%, whatever it is. There's a certain percentage off, and what do? Do you sit there and say, well, no, I'm going to wait for it to go down another 15%, 20%? Or do you pull the trigger, the metaphorical trigger, and buy it, right? Or enroll or whatever it is. So that's how I feel about Bitcoin. That's how I feel about ETH and several other projects. But my mainstay, and I've stated this from the beginning, has been Bitcoin and ETH. Everything else is great, and everything else can get you 2x, 3x, 100,000x, 100,000x easily, easier, obviously now than Bitcoin and ETH. Although ETH still has more potential than Bitcoin. But if those are my two mainstays, and those are down, where are they now? Almost 50% from their all-time high a year ago. I mean, it's a no-brainer for me. So I just want to share why this makes me happy. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't care who it is. Anyone who says that these market tanks don't affect them at all, I think is lying. All right. There's always a piece of you, even if it's 0.001% of you, who feels a certain type of way when the markets are down. Mine is definitely more than 0.001%, but it's not like 100% or, over 50% like it used to be. Now these are opportunities for me to buy. So if you look here, Bitcoin is, right around 36,000. Just above. It has hovered, it has gone below, and it does not bother me at all. And why am I happy? Because I got an opportunity to buy the dip. It wasn't crazy. I think I maybe put in $500 in Bitcoin, an extra $500 in ETH, and we call it a day. I even contemplated doing $250, and then if it goes down lower, buying some more, right? It's just what I can do right now. And maybe for you, that's $10, $20. It doesn't matter. This is not financial advice, right? Or investment advice. But I'm saying if you know the fundamentals of these two particular blue chip assets, and they're called blue chips for a reason, all right? So you need to look at that reason. This is why I'm happy. I got to buy the dip. Now, don't get me wrong. It's getting pretty exhausting trying to buy this dip, this never-ending dip. But I will continue to do that as much as I can, however much I can, whenever I can. That is my strategy. It's very simple. I buy what I want, when I want, and more importantly, when it's dipping. That's it. So let's say Bitcoin tomorrow goes to 45,000, right? Great. If I have the means, I'll buy some more. If it goes to 50,000, like I even bought a little bit at, I think it was 61,000 when it was around there, 61, 62,000. Yeah, no problem. No problem for me because I understand the fundamentals. They mean something to me. I understand the long-term value, the long-term potential, and I'm comfortable with that. So I will continue to dollar cost average as it goes up, as it goes down. Now, if it went from 50,000 now or 36,000 now to 100,000 tomorrow or in a week, yeah, maybe I'm sitting on the sidelines, right? I'm gonna wait for it to kind of dip back down because that's too much too soon. But if this is a gradual process upwards, and I think this has the potential to 10x from here, why wouldn't I buy now? Doesn't make any sense. And same thing for ETH. So if we look at ETH, let's move my face out of the way, and we'll take this. Where's ETH today? 2,700. Probably dipping, probably in the 2,600s. Right now, just at 2,700. It was sitting at 4,000. Right? Where was it sitting at 4,000 here? Yeah, somewhere in this time frame of last year was sitting at 4,000. Okay, so almost 50% down. And this is something that I believe in. I think is amazing. It is the grease for basically the new internet, right? Or the internet in the sky, the computer in the sky. That's what Ethereum is. That's what Ether does. It greases those wheels for all these apps, or dApps as they call them, to do what they need to do, right? And from ETH, everything else is spread out. So I'm happy picking these blue chips up. They are a no-brainer for me, all right? And I will continue to do so long as I have the capital to do so. And look, that could be $100. That could be $200. That could be $50. I don't care. I will buy whatever I can for however much I can at every opportunity. So look, that's why I'm happy today in the markets. And look, I will say this. If you have this perspective, you sleep much better at night. This was not a strategy. This was not a mindset I had coming into the crypto markets, not even in the stock market. It's something that's developed over time. But I can tell you, if you think that way earlier, you will save yourself a lot of heartache, a lot of headache, and a lot of panic moves. So a lot of people are going to try and jump in and out saying, no, it's 36 now, I'll get in. If it drops to 35, they'll get out and say, I'll wait till it's 30. You can do that, and you can definitely make profits doing that. I'm not going to say you can't, but that means you got to be looking at these charts every day, every minute, and it is a time suck, and it's an energy suck. So this is my plan. This is how I do things now. I keep it very simple. I want to sleep at night. I don't want to look at these charts. The only time I want to jump in here is when I know there's lots of panic on Twitter, other social media platforms. And so I know it's a great buying opportunity because people are getting out or they're sitting on the sidelines not trying to get in. So that's my strategy. That's my process. This is how I think. Maybe that's something that'll, have some value for you as you kind of come into this journey or you're along this journey now. It's all about peace of mind. Okay, so I would say peace of mind over profit in the beginning. Maybe it's profit over peace of mind, and you just kind of work your way through it. But long term, you want the long-term game. So zoom out, get that perspective. And when these bear markets happen, man, it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. 99.9% of me is very happy because I get to buy the best things at the cheapest value or the cheapest price. So that's all I got to say today. It's super easy. Please do not panic. If you're in these for the long haul, do not panic. Do not get rid of things just because the headlines are all negative. The markets are down. You got to have that long-term investment horizon. You got to look at least 5 to 10 years, if not more. That's going to serve you well, and that's going to make life a lot easier on you and those around you, because how you are, the markets tend to affect you individually as a person, and then you as a person, your responses, your behavior affect those around you. Been there, done that. It's not a good thing. So keep it simple, or keep it simple stupid is that little phrase there. And so I just think it makes life a lot easier and lets you sleep better at night. All right. So listen, guys, remember tomorrow never comes, but that doesn't mean panic sell, right? Jump in the game. Get that mindset right, get that balance right, and just be in for the long haul. All right. See you guys in the next video.